The tackle's made at the Bucs 18.
First down, Bengals.
And Burrow going to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Burrow looking to pass. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mike Gesicki, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Buccaneers, nothing. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on first and 10 at their own 23. They'll run. This is Bucky Irving. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And down it goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a first down.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Next, the receivers don't spread the defense out. They were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so,
they bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
It's now third down.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing. Mayfield. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
So now 20 yards to go on on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll drop to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Pass intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Following the interception, Mayfield. Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown! Jalen McMillan, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. That's going to be caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown.
Cincinnati.
And McPherson on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Bengals 14, Buccaneers 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson now to send it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. He finds Tez Johnson, and they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hey, alert 33. 20. King. Watch out.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Open man is Ibuka. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Mayfield. That is caught. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 17-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
Mayfield now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving from 17 yards out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 3rd and 5. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And this one's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. Got a man. It's Brown. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
11 mighty.
Catch on the left side, Josivash. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
Again, it's Burrow. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now it's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Jamar Chase in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Buccaneers, 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. 1 second, all that remains. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Final play of the half, Mayfield. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
A touchdown the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. Was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
11 empty. Here we go.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
11 empty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook up here to chase. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Mike Gesicki with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Buccaneers, 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson now to send it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Mayfield looks to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mayfield to throw it. Under pressure, they got him again. Mayfield and the troops staying out and going for it on 4th.
4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down on what would be a big play there on 4th and long. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Mayfield. And he can't escape, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
At the 48-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
To throw, Mayfield. To the right side and intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Bengals will take over possession here up at the 44.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 80. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. Now he's into the clear again. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Mike Gesicki, 56 yards. And the Bengals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. McPherson now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Buccaneers, 14. Evan McPherson.
Here's McPherson now to send it away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll set up to throw. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Mayfield. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
An 8-yard loss on the play.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Bucs on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and forever. He'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. This is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to him.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Here's Jones on the return. It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Burrow looking to pass. Got a man open. It's Chase. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 39 yards. And the Bengals up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Buccaneers, 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson now to send it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Mayfield now. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Pushes past him. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And a 1st down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield with it once more. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down and goal to go.
Gainwell. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
Loss of 3.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Third and goal, try to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll set up a throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score Bengals 42, Buccaneers 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. Now he's loose again. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Touchdown,
Jamar Chase, 72 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Buccaneers 21. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson now to send it away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. They need 18 yards here on third down. Back to throw here. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. One last shot from Mayfield here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.